Hello and welcome to the MT4 charting tutorial. This tutorial will cover charting on the MT4 platform. So open up your FX Choice broker. When you have done this, download your MT4 platform on your FX Choice broker. So you should have a screen with your charts on your MT4 platform. So generally you'll have a default chart set up. So to pull up the chart you're looking for, go to File and click on File and go to New Chart. Okay, so you have all your various charts here. These are all your Forex pairs, your sterling dollar, your euro dollar, and so on and so forth. So today I'm going to look at an index. So scroll down and pull up your index. I'm going to look at the German 30, which is the DAX 30. We have it here as the DE 30. So double click on the DE 30 and this brings up your chart. Okay, so to zoom in on that chart, just go over here and you have two buttons. You have zoom in and zoom out. So just zoom in a little bit. And to check which time frame you're on, over here we have our time frames. We have 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute, 1 hour, 4 hour, our daily, our weekly, and our monthly. So these give a different time on time scale on each of your charts. So today, right now, we're looking at our 15-minute chart. Okay, so this is known as a Japanese candlestick chart. So each candlestick here is a visual representation of a set of data for the 15-minute period. So our time here is 3:45 on the 5th of May 2015. And we just bring up that data there again. So we have an open at 11,799, a high at 11,823, a low at 11,799, and a close at 11,822. So all our information is there in one candlestick. So again, we have our high, our low, and our open and our close. So all our information is there for us at the click of a mouse. You just put your mouse over the candlestick and you have all your information there for that time scale, and that will help you plan your trade. Okay, so this is a Japanese candlestick chart. On your MT4 platform you have two other types of charts. So go over to charts up here at the top and click on charts, and you have a bar chart, candlestick chart, which we just looked at, and a line chart. So here's our bar chart. Just click on bar chart and again go to zoom and just pull up the press the zoom button just to get a better visual on it. And again, this is our 15-minute chart, so we can chop and change the times as you go. So just you click on 1 minute, there's 1 minute, click on 30 minutes, but we'll just keep it at the default for 15 minutes for the tutorial, just to give us a visual on it. So again, the 15-minute is exactly the same information, it's just a different visual representation of the same data. Okay, we're still looking at the DAX 30, we're still looking at the 15-minute chart, but the bar chart here, it's just a different visual representation, and it's whatever you're more comfortable with when you're looking at your chart. So again, we have our high, our low, and our open and our close. So we have our time here at 12 o'clock on the 5th of May, or sorry, on the 22nd of May 2015, and again we have our open at 1853, our low at 11860, and our low and our close. So again, you just put the mouse over on the candlestick there, and it brings up all that information for you. It's all there at the click of a mouse. So again, this is just a different visual representation of the same data. So this is your bar chart, so your high, low, open, and close. And our last chart on our MT4 platform is our line chart. So just click on a line chart, and a line chart is quite a simple chart, as you can see there. But again, it's just the ebb and flow of the market and the price action. But again, as I said before, it's the same information. So you just run your mouse over and it brings up the information there for you. So here we have again 11 o'clock on the 5th of May 2015, and we have our open price at 1857, our high at 11866, and so on. So you just run your mouse over the time there, whatever it is, and it will bring up the market data at that time. So here we have 1545 on the 22nd of May, and your open, high, low, and close. So all your information is detailed on your chart there. But again, it's just a different visual representation, and it's what you're comfortable with. The candlestick chart is probably one of the more popular charting methods. But again, as I say, it's what you're comfortable with. On the candlestick chart here, the red chart is the bear chart, which means the market is selling, and the green chart is the bull candle is the market is buying. So red is where the market is selling, and green is where the market is buying. So again, you just run your mouse over the candle, and you have all your information there. So again, the 22nd of May at 9:15, and we have our open price, high, low, and close, and all the information is represented in the 15-minute period on this candle here. Now if we go to our monthly candles, you have 1 month of information here on the same on a candle. Okay, so just once you understand that each time scale has different information, so this is a monthly time scale, so that's 1 month of information here on this candle, where on the 15-minute it's a shorter time scale, and it's just 15 minutes worth of data. And again, on future tutorials we'll go through the various plans and trade plans where we take our trade off the various time scales. But today we're just looking at where this information is on your MT4 platform. So again, go to charts and choose the chart you're looking for, whether it's a bar chart, a candlestick chart, or a line chart. Okay, we have our zoom in button up here, so you can zoom in or zoom out as you go along. As you can see here, just click in or click out. You want it to have a better view of it. If you want a full screen on that, just go over to your view and simply click full screen, and now we have a better visual on your chart. Okay, and if you want to go back to the smaller, just click full screen again. So just click it. So again, if you want to have a bigger view of your chart, a larger view, just go to view and go to full screen, and we have it there. Okay, and then if you want to get it back, just click full screen again. It's that simple. If you want to look at it, if you're looking at the DAX 30 and you're looking to take a trade, but you want to look at what the euro dollar is doing, okay, just go to window, and here we have it. Okay, we have the euro dollar. So you have your more popular markets are already set at a default setting, and if you want more windows, just click down. But you want to see what the euro dollar is doing on your candlestick chart in 15 minutes, it's right there for you at the touch of a button. So again, the MT4 platform, it's very user friendly. All your information, if you're used to using Windows, for instance, it's the same. All your information is here. So file, new chart, insert, charts, it's all here for you. So the insert is where you will get your indicators. Okay, so we'll go back to our indicators. Okay, so I'm not going to go into what these indicators, well, I'll briefly go in. A moving average here is the average price over a certain amount of time. So the popular moving averages would be 50 period moving average, 100 or a 200 period moving average. So if you're looking to put a moving average onto your chart, just click moving average and put in the period. Okay, so the default here is 50. And then just click OK, and that will put that moving average onto your chart. But today I'm just going to leave the chart blank to show the different. I'm just showing you where these things are. I'm not going to build a chart as such today, just to keep the chart blank. So if you're looking to use your moving average again, just go to Insert, Indicators, and Moving Average. Click on Moving Average and put in your period. So whether you want to put in a 20, 50, 100 or 200 day, and then click OK, and that will put your moving average onto the screen. But in future tutorials we will be discussing moving averages and how they will benefit your trading. Various other indicators. Okay, here's all the popular ones, and they're all there for you. Okay, you just click down and have a look. Again, to put them in, all you do, say a volume indicator, for instance, just click on volume, and click OK, and it's on your screen straight away. So the volume, for instance, will give you the amount of market participants on any given period. Okay, so this 15-minute period, you had a lot of volume going into the market, and there you have it. Okay, it'll tell you the value and the volume and the time and the date, and then you want to pull it down here. You see that there's lesser volume on that period. So again, a very valuable tool, and it's all here at the click of a mouse on your MT4 platform. So to familiarize yourself with it, just go onto your MT4 platform and have a look. Again, File, New Chart. Okay, then you pull up your chart and you put in the type of chart. So again, whether it's a bar chart, candlestick, or line chart. Okay, and then if you want to insert your indicators or your tools, go to indicators, moving average, volume, etc., etc. There's various tools, vertical lines, pivot points, channels. But again, we will cover all these in the intermediate tutorial. But for right now, I just want to show you where these are and how you're going to put them onto your chart. So Fibonacci, for instance, we can go to a Fibonacci retracement, and we'll go to a higher time scale. We'll go to our weekly because a Fibonacci, let me see, we go to our 4 hourly on a Fibonacci. So you want to put your Fibonacci on, you just pull up your insert, pull up your Fibonacci, go to your retracement, and off you go. Okay, you put it at the bottom of your candle and you pull it up, and there's your Fibonacci, and you have it on your chart. And if you want to have a look on the bigger screen, just full screen, and there we go. So now you have your volume and you have your Fibonacci. So that's as simple as to put two indicators onto your screen. And again, in future tutorials, we discuss why you're going to put your indicators and which indicators work together. But a Fibonacci will be quite a popular one, and definitely your volume. You generally want your volume on your chart because it will show how many market participants are in the market at that time, and it will show whether there's a good indication of the move behind the market and whether you have greater volume at that point in time. So again, you want to listen, you want to click on the screen, and it will bring it back there to the standard size. So they're the basic. Okay, they're the basic setups on your MT4 platform to set up your charts. So just repeat it quickly. You start new chart. Okay, so pick a new one here. We pick Euro USD. You want to go back to a blank chart. Just click on Euro USD. You have your blank chart. Okay, you want to zoom in. There we go. We can zoom in or we can zoom out. The next one is the time. Okay, so from 1 minute up to 1 month. Okay, and that's the visual representation of that time. So whether it's a 1 minute chart or a monthly chart you're looking at, so or a 4 hourly chart if you're day trading, for instance, and that's your 4 hour visual on your candlestick chart. And again, if you're looking to look at the volume, the high, low, open and close, all that information is there for you, and it's over here at the side as well. So you've got your Euro USD. Okay, so that's the Euro US dollar on your 4 hour chart, and here's the date. Okay, here's the time, and here's the open, high, low and close and the volume. So a visual representation here and the hard data right here for you. So again, very user friendly on your MT4 platform to have all this information for you. And you have your live, the market's closed at the moment, but you'll have the live data there scrolling along beside you. So you have your chart, you have your hard data, and you have the live market trading right beside you. So it's a fantastic visual to have right beside you when you're opening your trade account, or you're opening and closing your trades. And again, we have the various tools and the various windows, but it's again a window here if you want to chop and change between the markets. Okay, again, so we're looking at the euro dollar. You want to look at the euro JPY. Again, just click and you're into your euro JPY. So you can flick between the different markets, and we want to go back to the DAX 30. 1 hour. We click to the DAX 30, 1 hour. And what do we have here? We have our date, time, our open, our high, low, and close. So it's that simple to flick between the markets. And it's fair, as I say, very user-friendly and very quick to flick between the different markets. So if you're looking at 5 or 6 markets in real time, you have all the information at your fingertips with your MT4 platform and your FX choice broker. So thank you for listening to the tutorial, and I hope to speak to you soon on other tutorials. Goodbye.